Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back with another Legends video, and here today we're just gonna be talking. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a voiceover over these two matches that we have here. They're actually they're pretty lengthy, right? So two matches would be enough to cover what I have to speak about, which obviously you see in the thumbnail. They have revealed Ultra Kid BUU, right? That's his actual official art, right? It's not like no fan art. It's not like, prediction art or none of that, right? They officially revealed Kid BUU on Twitter, right, saying that he's obviously going to be dropping this week, right? This is the last week of April, so obviously this is the time for him to drop. We all knew Ultra BUU was coming, right? We didn't know exactly if it would be Ultra Kid BUU or Ultra Buhan, but obviously it made sense for it to be Ultra Kid BUU, considering the LF Blue Bros are literally from the fight with Kid BUU and not Buhan, right? So they could say Buhan, I guess, for later down the line whenever they decide to give us another Super VEGITO, which obviously they're gonna give us another Super VEGITO, even though they basically basically done all they could, right? We have LF Super VEGITO, we have the Transforming VEGITO, and then we have Ultra Super VEGITO, right? But they'll find a way to give us a new VEGITO with like some other type of animations that's gonna obviously make you want to summon for him, right? So it's just a matter of when. So that's probably whenever we'll see a Ultra Buhan. So yeah, basically again, Kid BUU is confirmed to come out this week. His art looked pretty weird on Twitter, right? But obviously everyone's thinking because Twitter quality and all that. Obviously we have to wait to see in game to see the ink art and how it actually looks popping at your screen, right? But the way they revealed it, it just looked like it was like, what is that, bro? That like you wouldn't even think it's an ultra unit. You would think it's an incoming free-to-play unit, right? But even so, you would think it's a free-to-play ultra with the way the art was. But they did confirm it is an ultra rising banner, which obviously means that Kid BUU is going to be summonable. If this isn't the easiest skip of your life, I just don't know what to tell you, right? I actually do kind of regret going back into chase another copy of the Blue Worlds, right? Because it's unfortunate to say, but once they get off that featured boost tier, if you don't have them high enough stars, they're just not going to be that good. Their transcendent Kamehameha already as it is just doesn't do the job in most scenarios, right? You definitely just you have to do as much damage as you can with Vegeta as possible, so you can try your best to eliminate the target of the Kamehameha, right? Because again, it just doesn't do the job most of the time. Like, it does do a hefty amount of damage, but that, like, the amount of things you have to do in order to get off the attack, it should be a guaranteed one shot, right? Like, at least for one of your units, right? Maybe retract the fact that it does damage to all your bench units and just have it simply KO, right? Just like the final explosion, right, from Vegeta. Even though obviously Vegeta has to die himself in order for you to get the guaranteed KO technically. I just feel like there's so much preparation time in order to get that thing off that it should have been a one-shot move for at least one character. But I regret chasing another copy of them. I should have just took my first multi-W and just ran with it, because I'm trying to save as hard as possible for the anniversary, because it's gonna be good, right? Definitely I see Goku and Frieza finally making their debut in the game. In July I see Ultra VB. A lot of people are thinking that 2 ultras are gonna drop during the anniversary just because of the the rate that they're releasing ultras now. Obviously we had hit in the beginning of the year. I think he came out the end of January / beginning of February. We obviously had Ultra Rose in the middle of March, and then now we're about to get Kid BUU here at the end of April, right? So a lot of people are thinking we could see a 2 ultra anniversary unit, right? Maybe not at the same time, right? Definitely no dual ultra banners. I am not ready for that yet. I don't think I ever want that, right? Unless they decide to finally up the rates, which I don't see them doing, right? Just ultras are always going to be a pain to summon for, because they're always going to be a guaranteed top 3 unit in the game. Meaning, if you get the copy, then you're good to go. Plus, you only do need 5 copies in order to 14-star them, right? So again, I just don't see them upping the rate. But I definitely think Kid BUU is a massive skip, right? You could be the biggest Kid BUU fan in the world. Congrats. I still think you should skip, because once you see that BB, once you see that Ultra VB, what is your Kid BUU gonna do to him? Like honestly, right? Like, again, Kid BUU could be the #1 unit in the game by far. He could trump Ultra Gogeta BUU. He could trump Ultra Rose. I'm still not gonna summon, right? I'm gonna do my best to fight him off until Ultra VB comes, because he's going to be the one savior of the game. I just, like, now it's hitting me, right? Now the Ultra VB hype is actually hitting me, because we're just so close to the anniversary. Literally, by the time I'm recording this, there's a week left in April. Actually, I'm dropping it the same day. So whenever I drop this video, whenever I'm recording it, there's literally a week left in April. Next week is going to be the start of May, meaning we have exactly a month left until the anniversary kicks off, right? Again, obviously the anniversary has 2 LFs and then an ultra, but again, people are thinking that we could see a double ultra for the anniversary because of how how much they've upped the ultra release rates now ever since 2023 started, right? So I'm definitely, again, I'm just not ready for 2 dual ultras, right? Especially in such a short time span, right? Obviously the anniversary is from the end of May until mid-July now, right? Before it used to be just throughout the whole month of June, and then the beginning of July it would already be over. But starting from last year when they started splitting up the parts, right? Obviously we had Ultra Super VEGITO released like mid-June, right? Beginning / mid-June. So the anniversaries are now like a month and a half, right? So they definitely have time to release 2 ultras, but I just don't want to see it. I just want to see only Ultra VB, and then maybe just release the next Ultra literally in I'd say the end of August / beginning of September, because Broly didn't come out until I believe the beginning of October, right? So there's definitely nothing wrong with having an Ultra early / mid-July, which would be Ultra VB, and then whatever the next Ultra is at the end of August / beginning of September. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if they decide to do a episode campaign, right? So pretty much I'm gonna actually stop rambling here, right? Pretty much said what I had to say. I'm skipping Ultra Kid BUU. If you're not, good luck to you, but nothing in the world could make me summon again. He could be leagues above the game. He could be the most toxic unit in the game. I don't care. I'm happy with my 10-star Rose, with my 8-star Gogeta BUU. I'm pretty sure they'll be more than good enough to go against him, because realistically speaking, Kid BUU could be really, really good, but he's not going to be so good to the point where he's going to nullify Ultra Rose and Ultra Gogeta BUU. He's just not going to be that guy, right? But again, I could be wrong, right? They probably would want you to waste all your CC before the anniversary starts, but again, I do regret just spending as much CC as I did chasing another copy of the Googles. But we're back on the saving grind. We should be good by the time the anniversary starts. So pretty much with that being said, we'll just end off by me saying to you guys, how much CC do you guys have saved up? Are you summoning for Ultra Kid BUU? If you are, good luck. And are you excited for the anniversary to kick off? So pretty much with that being said, hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're new, man, we're on the road to 1.5k subs. All the support is really appreciated. And there's about a minute or 2 left in this match, so enjoy the rest of it, I guess, and I'll see you all in the next one.
荒らせる甘くそりゃはっ華々しく散るがいいってえらまさん断罪する神の怒り重みで味わえ消え失せらえら神の怒り重みで味わえ消え失せら受けてみろメガメパッうわっ